Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Having a good week so far. Mine's a bit mixed. Work's work. You know how it is. Didn't get much sleep last night, which didn't help. I've just pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Starting racing lead tools. We don't need that. That's for Monday nights. That's what we need. Team telemetry. Load layout. Bring the map to the front, because for some reason it doesn't save the Z order. That is there, and then we want that window and that window, and then we can get into the game. Oh, lobby's filling up quite nicely. So as ever, the first three tracks are the three ranked circuits for this week, which are Bahrain, Monza and Austria. We'll be taking track requests as we head through, so if you've got a track you would like to do, shout out. One track per person, please, and not one of the ones in the list already. New Twitch UI, got that to look forward to, Mars. We'll have to see when it rolls out to me. If we get enough interest later, we might do a longer race on an invite-only basis. So if you're interested in that, give me a shout. We've got 5 of us in already, so we may as well ready up and get going. Do tend to find that once you've actually got a race or two under your belt, people do start to join the lobby a bit more. So yeah, let's dive in. Nice to see you, Keegan, if you're still here, by the way. Oh, you are. You're in the lobby. Has been a little while. The only unknown in there is Riley 22312. If that's his birth date, then he's 13. All the youngsters in tonight. Okay, so we're off to Bahrain. I'll show you the track map while I load my Sim Racing Centre setup. !SRC in the chat. We'll get you an affiliate link which helps to support the channel. Please use that if you can, as well as a discount code to get you 10% off anything you buy from them. I can really recommend their setups. You should see how slow I am on the defaults. They do setups for pretty much all the major racing games: Seto Corsa, iRacing, F1, the rally game. They will also do lap analysis training sessions, and they'll even race engineer you if you are that serious. I haven't. I didn't think to check today. I must go through them at some point. So there we go. There's Bahrain. I am in P3. Always an interesting first corner at this one, so do try and keep it clean. Let's all get through. If you do see anyone deliberately taking people out, let me know and we'll get them kicked. I don't mind people who make mistakes, who aren't the fastest. But if you're deliberately taking people out on the straights, then don't want you in my lobbies. Thank you very much.
Okay, clutch out, go, go, go!
Sorry, Riley, a couple of touches there. It wasn't deliberate. Tried to give you room. We're side by side through turn 3. Whoops, that's not a great start. I went into overtake mode by accident.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Not a bad start, going from third to last. Cheers, Mark.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Peterson's had a bit of an adventure by the look of it. Having a fair few of my own, if I'm honest.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. And gap to the car in front, 8.2 seconds.
Gonna get DRS off me, I think. Quite a nice run through that corner. One more lap. We ain't gonna catch the top three, I don't think. Don't need a penalty here.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Too much curve on the apex at turn one. Just keep it clean, last few corners.
Okay, gap ahead, 7.7 seconds.
Well, oh, catching Keegan. Mars managed to take the lead.
Checkered flag. I didn't see it.
Oh, well, after that spin on the first lap, I think it was the first lap, very early on anyway. P4 ain't too bad. 2 seconds behind Mars's best lap as usual, so I'm going to have to go through mine then and update them all. Are they much different or just little tweaks? I guess the early days of the game are when the big changes are likely to come as they discover what the meta is. Off to Monza next, I think. Monza or Imola? I think it's Monza. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to go through and update mine then. Thank you for that, Mars. Hearing Oscar. Okay, cool. You're joining us, Oscar. The lobby is open. If anybody else wants to join, exclamation mark join in the chat. Check out the pinned message. Essentially filter on European lobbies and look for TTV minus AD Hawkins GH. Hello, Oscar. Next track is, I believe, Monza, which might help it make it easier for you to find. It is indeed Monza. So while we wait, let's pull up the track map. Not a huge amount to say about Monza. 3 straights separated by 3 chicanes, pretty much. Bit of a about face at the Lesmos and then the Parabolica at each end of the circuit to get you back pointing in the correct direction. Quite a good circuit. I'm starting to enjoy Monza. I didn't used to enjoy it. I couldn't get a rhythm there, but I'm starting gradually to build up my usual 2 seconds a lap slow pace. As I say, if anyone wants to add any tracks, let me know in the chat. 1 track per person, please, and don't select one that's already in the list. Fair enough, Oscar, no worries. See you in a bit. Drop in when you're ready. Thank you, Peterson. Can always rely on you. Imola for Mars. Not one of my greatest tracks, has to be said. Play nice, chaps. Okay, so we're up to 12. Let's turn on one-shot quality. It does just tend to shuffle some of the dirtier drivers down to the back with the slow drivers like me. So I'll take one for the team there. On the odd tracks where I can qualify more than halfway up the grid. Will be nice. Oh yeah, turning on qualifying resets the points, doesn't it? I wonder if they did that intentionally. You've got to assume they did. It's a bit of a shame. It never used to. Decent size grid, 14, maybe 15 if the very old god picks a car. I'm not sure if he get counted in that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, he is counted in that. I guess the game gives him a car if he doesn't pick one of his own accord. Off to Monza. So one-shot quali, I think Park Ferme should be off. You can load a race setup if you really want to. Once again, loading my Sim Racing Centre setup. My out-of-date Sim Racing Centre setup, it would now appear. Off we head to Italy. The Temple of Speed, Monza. Fastest ever F1 lap, I believe, in terms of speed. Average speed. Sometimes in an open lobby it is worth starting down the back in Monza, because the first corner can be absolute carnage. P2, P1, glitch in the matrix. Oh, track limits. I was on for a half decent lap till then. See what lap time I end up with. 120.1. 118.4 was the best. 20.1 would have put me third. That's a shame. As it is, it looks like I'm going to be 12th. Diamond Blast. Just turned in too early for the Ascari, is it? The chicane round the back, the quick one. Oh well, we'll see what we can do from 12th. Stay out of trouble at the first corner, hopefully. Not too many people behind me to run into me. Steady start, I think. Let all the chaos ensue at turns 1 and 2. And then see where I end up. So, starting way down the back, when I should have been way up at the front. Only 5 people, set a representative lap time there, so. It was mine a 120.1, 1.7 behind Mars, so, you know, usual ballpark. Oh, quite a few behind me. I'm actually right in the middle of the grid.
Clutch out, we're green.
Yep, as ever, carnage at turn 1. Oh, pick a side of the track, Riley, come on.
Yellow flag. Okay, DRS is now available.
Hey Rocket, how you doing?
Green flag.
Yeah, pretty good. Bit tired. Didn't get a very good night's sleep last night. No, stomach issues. Not ideal. I'm sure we don't need more detail than that. We've got aircon in the bedroom, so too warm is not an issue for us anymore. Yeah, nothing terrible, just not too bad, just couldn't get to sleep. So yeah.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Nice, I can imagine.
Okay, clear.
Somehow I'm in P4. Certainly am. You definitely giving up on it then? You keep appearing in my list of people to invite. I think you told me you'd refunded it. Wow, that's drastic. Wouldn't have chosen to go side by side through Ascari, but Keegan does have a penalty. So as long as I don't screw up. Looking good for a first podium of the evening.
Final lap.
Cool, well, best of luck with that.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.7 seconds.
If anyone saw Riley in this race, he seemed to be all over the show the couple of times I was near him. Weaving from side to side on the track as far as I could see.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 10.5 seconds.
And now he's out. So let me know if he seemed to be deliberately weaving all over the show.
I didn't see it.
I'll take a podium. Oh, I'll take P2 in fact, potentially.
Caution, caution.
He left anyway, fair enough. First podium of the night, probably last. Most overtakes, cleanest driver, we'll take that. Nice job, Mars. Again, 2 seconds a lap slow. Given that I was down virtually last in turn 1 on the first lap, P2 is not a bad result. Yeah, it's a bit of a shocker from Mars, unfortunately. I think, you know, your tyre wear was never going to do you any favours there. I think Barbans had just been saving his tyres up behind you. Was it Barbans? Am I remembering wrong? Oh no, it was, yeah, I've forgotten his name. The guy with 3 or 4 letters at the front of his name, whose name I should know. It's gone. He does have an incident report against him. Cloud, that's the one. So we're off to Austria next. Nice, nice quick circuit. We'll leave one shot quali on, I think, so that we don't reset the points. It's got me nicely up in P2 for a change. I doubt it'll last long. Okay, so Riley is still with us, so if anyone had any issues with him in that race, let me know. I thought he was weaving all over the shop through Curva Grande. Hey Rob, you going to join us? You have an issue? Well, can't help you with that. You're all on your own. Off to Austria. Let's show the circuit map. Nice quick circuit this. One of the shortest lap times on the calendar, barely a minute. My mic's probably not plugged in properly. Why do you say that, Rob? Seems to be working according to OBS. Let me know if there is an issue. I will get the Sim Racing Centre set up. Loaded. Oh, that again. Hold on, let me restart my audio interface. Right, let's see if that's any better. Let me know. Not a great turn one. I was a little bit distracted. Another glitch in the matrix, or did only 4 people set times? 2.5 seconds behind pole, which isn't Mars for a change. Mars looks like he's invalidated. Is the mic any better now, Rob? Or anybody else, of course. Nobody else had complained. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's a bit annoying. Keeps happening. Time for a new PC, I think. Or maybe a new audio interface. Fair enough, Mars. Glue my mic in. It's not the mic, it's the audio interface. The mic never gets unplugged. It's the electronics and the digital link that's the issue, not the microphone cable. Then I wouldn't be able to pull the cable out to reset it when it goes wrong. So yeah, I'll stick with how it is. Thanks for the tips though, Rob. Riley seemed to be involved in the action again. Oh, you swine.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. tyre condition still looking good. Gap to your teammate behind, 8.3 seconds. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Okay, no mistakes.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.3 seconds.
Another podium, P3. Mars takes the win. So Riley seemed to be involved in the wars early on in that race. Anyone got any comments? Quite enjoyed that race. If anyone's got any track requests, do shout out. Let us know in the chat. Not one we've done before. Fair enough, Peterson. That's all that matters. You know, accidents happen, but as long as they're generally clean. You certainly can, Rob. Australia, Rob. Fair enough. That's not like you. No Saudi. I think we're off to Qatar next, thanks to Peterson. See if I can put in a good showing of what is my best track. I think he's on about Montreal, Mars. Only 8 tenths behind the fastest lap there. Another glitch in the matrix. So we've had a request for Australia. Qatar and Imola are the two before that. There is Australia for Roberto. He wanted an invite. It's looking quite full, Rob. Should have joined from the lobby. That's only 15 people, you should get in. Let's show you Qatar, my best track in the game. Not my favourite, but the one I do best at. So it should really be my favourite, I suppose. P2 to Mars, 17 behind. Come on, Rob, if you come in. We're up to 19 now. Oh, you're in. Okay, fair enough. In the Haas. Dear, how unfortunate. Robin's finally talking to us again. He was de-knackered on Monday. He wasn't too happy with us on Monday, especially once we tried to put a cone of shame on him. That didn't last long. He'd taken it off twice within the first hour, so we just gave up. Quite a full grid. Let's try and qualify up the start of it. I haven't been knocking my fuel level down, I've just realised. No wonder I'm qualifying so badly. Or could it just because I'm slow? Okay, let's see what we can do in Qatar. It's quite easy to invalidate here, so that's the main focus on the quali lap. Oh, and what a place to do it. Hasn't been a particularly good lap anyway, in fairness. Oh dear. Starting P19. That's not ideal. Rob up in P6, Mars P2, 800s behind Mareki. That was a silly invalidation as well, cutting the inside of a corner. Oh well, we'll just have to do better in the race, won't we? Quite tight up at the front. So, generally not too bad at the first corner, this one. Quite quick. Not a huge braking zone, so fingers crossed we don't get slammed up the back. There can quite often be people spinning and contact, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Good start would be nice.
Okay, you've got a drive-through penalty. You've been given a drive-through penalty.
Yeah, car ahead of me jumped the start, so I did too. Jesus. Well, I don't know what happened there.
You've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
Got a drive-through, Mark. And wing damage.
Yellow flag.
Oh great, it pulls me in for a an actual pit stop.
Okay, go, go, go. Your late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid.
I wasn't planning to stop.
Okay, DRS is now available. Green flag.
Oh well. As ever, open lobbies on my best track. Never seems to work out.
We're not racing the car behind, let them pass when you can.
Well, this is fun. Try to see if I can get a puncture.
Temperatures are vital for tyre wear, as you well know, so please try and keep them in the green.
Oh yeah, the rears are a bit hot.
Okay, this is your final chance to serve the penalty. Enter the pits this lap or will be disqualified from the race.
Oh, tyres have cooled down now. Hello, by the way, Corn. Good to see you as usual.
If you keep this up, we're going to get disqualified. Be more careful out there. So the checkered flag. I didn't see it.
Won't even let me do donuts.
Let's use this energy.
I don't know what happened to me on the first lap. I seemed to be doing 50 mile an hour quicker than the car in front and 50 mile an hour slower than the car behind, and got hit from both ends. Where are we off to next? Was it Australia? You've had your choice though, Peterson. I suppose I could pick one. I mean, I can run a prediction on where I'll finish if you want. Still in second. God knows how. Imola next. There you go, Rob. A race prediction just for you. Yeah, I know, Peterson. I'm going to take streamer's privilege and add in Qatar again. And then we'll add in Silverstone at your suggestion. Not reversed. Yeah, for real. It's my stream. I can do what I like. We could do the whole night on Qatar if I wanted to. Let's see if I can actually race it this time. I think I got, it was in turn 2, I got like absolutely rammed. And then I jump started by reacting to the guy in front of me who also did. That'd be quite a dull stream though, Peterson, I suspect. I do as well. I love driving it. It's not my favourite, but I love driving it, and for whatever reason, I can drive it, it appears. Could do, Corn. I could pull my fingernails out one by one as well. Equally likely. So, Imola is that one, I think. We will end up with our usual sim damage, full wet, no ghosting Monaco. It'll only be 5 laps though. Let's see what we can do around Imola in qualifying. Cota with a Monaco setup. How about Monaco with a Monza setup? Sadly, I don't think you can actually force that in the game. I'm garbage at Imola, so this is going to be a nightmare. P6, I'll take that. 2 seconds behind Mars, so again, right on pace. Only 8 people set a lap, but we won't go into that. 7/10 behind Rob Kaz. Okay. Fast chicane as the first corner in Imola. Often the scene of more carnage. See if I can get a good start and jump Rob at least. Try not to jump the start this time.
Clutch out, we're green.
Not sure what Leon was doing.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
I did move forward, Mark. Weren't you paying attention?
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear.
Five and a half seconds behind the leaders in less than 2 laps.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Hooked up the top chicane.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Pretty lonely P3 all told, but
Gap to your teammate behind, 15.9 seconds.
could have ruined the whole race.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 12.3 seconds.
Is that the checkered flag? I didn't see it.
Well, I did get past Rob at the start, and he ended up down in P14. Okie dokie. Woohoo, cleanest driver again. Tony Baloney, I assume you're talking about, Rob. The other two seem to already have gone. Oh, lost, I can see, yeah. Hey, welcome in Raiders, the Frey Ray. Thank you very much for the raid, much appreciated. How was your stream? What were you up to? Playing F123. Whoa, old school. What were you doing? Hello, Super CJK333. Thank you for saying hello. Welcome in. For those of you who don't know me, I'm AD. Bit of a variety streamer. Currently playing F125. I play a lot of story-based shooter games, co-op games. Thank you very much for the follow. East Rand. So bear with me a second. I just need to kick people. A league race. Oh, nice. Nice. Free. How did you get on? Tony Baloney. Howdy, East Rand Geeks. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you also for the follow. It is much appreciated. Lost was the other one, wasn't it, Rob? We are playing open lobbies, so if anyone fancies joining us, !join in the chat. We'll get you the details. Essentially filter on the European lobbies and look for TTV minus 80 Hawkins GH. Abu Dhabi 20. Oh, a late safety car. And thanks. I appreciate having to raid and run, Frey. I do it myself a lot. Thank you again for the raid. Much appreciated. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. Bye for now. We are off to Australia at Rob Kaz's request. Let's show you the track. Good old circuit, this one. Albert Park in Melbourne. 4 DRS zones, but only 2 DRS detection points. Makes it a little bit interesting. Some really tricky corners in here. The fast chicane turns 9 and 10. Always catches me out at some point, and the tight left-hander turn 13 leading out into the last corner onto the main straight is also a fairly tricky one. I'm just loading my sim racing center setup. I've just added Silverstone, I think, Corn, but I will double check. Yeah, Sim Racing Centre setups, !SRC in the chat will get you an affiliate link which helps support the channel. Please use it if you can, as well as a discount code, get you 10% off anything you buy from them. Wholeheartedly recommend their setups. Don't read too much into how I drive them because I'm horrifically slow. As you can see, I can't even get round the first corner in Australia properly. I'll take a P5. I was in P4 briefly. Oh look, 2.5 seconds behind the leaders. Right on cue. Rob up in P3. Nicely done, second ahead. Right in front of me on the grid. See if we can zoom past him again at the start. Always desperately trying not to jump the start course because that is race over in a 5-lap race.
Go, go, go!
Several jump starts in that one, I think.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Not my finest start.
Yellow flag.
Remind me at the end of the race, Mars.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Green flag. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
At least one car ahead of me with the drive-through, so
The track is clear, green flag. Okay, clear.
I'm going to lose my P2 to Moonboy probably. One more lap after this.
Final lap, let's go, final lap.
Actually pulled out a bit of a gap to Moon Boy. Well, this isn't a podium you'll see every day on one of my streams.
Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you.
Well, which Rick was it you wanted kicking Mars? Rick MotoGP and Principe as well. Okie doke. Well, sorry, Rob. Yeah, well, it's always been that way. Well done, Rob. Nice win. Most overtakes, cleanest driver. I'll take that. Considering I was down in about P12 after the first couple of corners. I'm fairly pleased with a P2. Started P5. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to shock you now, Peterson. I've won a race in my stream once. Maybe even more than once. And maybe even with more than two people as well. Come on, people. Yeah, pretty sure I've won a race with two drivers in it. Absolutely. We'll need video evidence of that, Peterson. Exclamation mark Discord. I'm sure you can find somewhere to post it. Although I think there's a bot in there that will probably remove it, but anyway. So Principe needed to go, Rob says. And Rick MotoGP, was that it, Mars? Oh, Mars has left. That's a shame. Hey, Red Dog. Welcome in. You're more than welcome to join us if you fancy it. I don't see you online, but that could change, I'm sure. How's your week going? I hope it's going well. Rob's been here for... Oh, no, Rob's been here quite a while, hasn't he? I was going to say he's been here for about 2 races and he's only 29 points behind me. So we're off to Qatar again next. Yeah, do my best not to invalidate my quali lap. And then see if I can not get involved in a very bizarre sandwich. Okay, Red Dog. I understand that. We've gone agile at work, so now we're in 2-week sprints. And I'm hoping, actually, I shouldn't say that, sprint ends tomorrow. I'm not sure I've actually delivered anything in a sprint yet. The jobs I've been given have been absolute mares. I'm 99% sure Silverstone is next, Dawn. Because when Peterson asked for Silverstone or Spain, I took the hump because I'd had such a crap Qatar and put that in. We have done Qatar, but we're doing it again because I had an absolute stinker of a race. So I'm going to try and do a proper one this time. The benefits of being a streamer. Suzuka. Okay, cool. I approve. Got to get my Qatar set up loaded first. Pretty warm and muggy, not as bad as it has been, Red. Still pretty pleasant. I don't know exactly what temperatures we've been getting, but my aircon has been getting plenty of use. P3 will take 1.2 behind. I guess that's Marecki in the lead. Rob Kaz putting in a nice lap, 3/10 ahead of me. Yeah, Marecki takes pole. I'm not going to do too late tonight because, like I said earlier, I had an absolutely crap night's sleep last night. So try and get a decent one tonight if at all possible. Rob, you're quicker than me. Don't complain. Doesn't sound too high to me, Rob. I don't know exactly what my wings are, but I think they're relatively high. How was Lemon Rumble start not a jump start? He just drove past us all. He's not showing us a drive. Oh, Rob. Oh, shit. He's not showing us a drive through yet.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Green flag.
Yep. Oh, overtake. Too early. Well, yet another race in Qatar, absolutely screwed.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Get yourself in then, Red. Oh, that's 2 warnings.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I wasn't until you mentioned them, Mark. Sorry, Rafa, you're going for that. I know there was a bit of wheel banging going on, but that was just ridiculous.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Oh, not a bad recovery to P6. How did Rob get on third? Yeah, me too, Rob. This is in no way an accusation, but you did take me out. I probably shouldn't have put my wheel up the inside. Should have been a bit more patient. I was trying to stick with you so that we could try and pull a gap out to those behind me, but we just touched. My front left to your rear right. You got away with it, I didn't. Nicely done on the podium though. Cleanest driver again. Yeah, it obviously didn't affect you too much though, so that was something at least. Yeah, I blame myself, Red Dog. I shouldn't have been alongside there. I was nowhere near far enough ahead to be able to claim any part of that corner. So yeah, Mr. Me, what did he do? Oh, there was another guy I was going to kick, wasn't there? Looks like he might have already gone. So let's see what tracks we've got coming up. The old Assassin's Creed player. Fair enough. Gorm wanted Suzuka, so we will add that. I think I'll do 10 tracks tonight and then Monaco. So, Mr. Somebody or other. Yick. Who was the other guy? Rafa. I saw him kill somebody. Yick. Red Dog is in, so I don't need to invite him. So Silverstone next, then Suzuka. Someone gets one more track choice. Red Dog, where would you like the final track before Monaco to be? Thank you for the follow, Goddess. Much appreciated. Good to have you with us. Hello, and thank you for saying hello as well. Always nice. Come on, Red Dog, pick a track. Not doing Bahrain again. I'll put Saudi in just as a placeholder, but let me know what you'd like that changed to. We've done Austria, sorry, Red. Okay. How are you finding the conversion, Godders? It's a fair old transition. Yeah, it does take a lot of getting used to. Austria reverse, that's a good shout. And Corn agrees. Yeah, you're lucky you missed out on F124, Godders. That was fairly horrible in the handling department. F125 is a much, much better game in terms of handling. Is that you in the lobby? There was a God person in the lobby, Godders. Was that you? The lobby is open, so you're welcome to join if you can get in. It is currently full. There's room for a spectator. Yeah, 24 was just horrible. Hey, Dark Boulder, welcome in. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing okay. Still somehow leading the championship after a couple of relatively poor races. Silverton is another track I enjoy a lot. So let's hope we go quite well there. I can be relatively on the pace. No spoilers, please. I have got tickets booked for it. It's not out here yet, is it? Oh yeah, it is. When am I going to see it? Might be on Tuesday, actually. Excellent. We're seeing it in IMAX. So, yeah, look forward to that. Rob said no spoilers. Okay, good luck around Silverstone, everybody. Screwed up first corner. Screwed up Brooklands royally. Back up to P6. Oh, you dickhead. Too busy playing with ERS to actually keep it on the damn track. .9 would have been about 5th or 6th. There have been a couple of patches, Rob, so it's possible. I didn't hear of anything, but I haven't really been following it too closely. Where am I starting? Jesus, P17. Corner cutting maggots and Beckett's is just silly. Silly. What are you playing at, AD? Right, then let's see what we can do from all the way back here then. Brandon Lee has done a very good video on YouTube about starts. Well worth a watch. Improve my starts no end.
Okay, clutch out. Go, go, go.
Oh shit, I thought he ghosted.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Copy.
Oh, drive in a straight line, for God's sake. Well, less said about that, the better.
Lots of front wing damage. Box for a new one. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
You think we should kick that guy for weaving all the way down the hanger straight? Let's keep an eye on him for the rest of the race. He's got Rob right behind him. Sure, Rob will tell us. Just got past him. No great fan of the grey bits, this chap. Oh, I didn't do it with them. Maybe he just doesn't like streamers. You don't want to be touching that sausage curb, Mr. R31. See if Rob can get a podium on the last lap. Okay, Rob's got DRS. Head's low on ERS. Well, that was a bit unnecessary in the last corner, wasn't it? Yeah, we were watching Rob. Was interesting. you were alongside him going into the last corner and he pretended you weren't there. That's how it looked to me. Does he? So I think we got Suzuka and Austria reverse coming up, and then I think it's the Monaco full wet. Come along. Yeah, I got wing damage on lap 1, and that was basically it. Then I had a guy weaving down Hanger Straight because he didn't want me to come past, and then crashed into the pit wall. So I thought, may as well forget it. So I think we're off to Suzuka next. We are indeed. Lots of people left in that one. Recchi takes the lead. Bob just 10 points behind me now. Japan's another track I quite like. Can sometimes go okay. But it's an open lobby with my name on it. Yep, Rob's coming for me. Yeah, it's my name on the door, Rob, though, so I'm even more of a target than you. Oh, Mareki's left. My friends list. Yeah, no trouble, Marek. Have a good one yourself. Enjoy the rest of your evening. So just a reminder, the final race of the night will be a full wet Monaco with sim damage and no ghosting. The idea being not to try and destroy everybody, but to see if you can make it to the end of the race in what is very challenging conditions. That will be after Japan and Austria reversed. Well, you're about to then, Goddess. Yeah, well, it was fun. We are considering our options. We're not sure what we're going to be doing this week. Still discussing with JBG. May not be F1, no promises. Tune in on Friday to find out. I will hopefully be back tomorrow evening with some more Watch Dogs. Enjoying that a lot, playing through the DLC now. So if that's your bag, drop by from around 7 PM UK time. No, AD done it again. Got an overtake on with a wheel on the curb. He's up in like P3 or 4 then. Rob on pole. Nicely done, Rob. Oh, you think so? Doesn't seem that way for me. I'm having spin after spin tonight. Christ, they've not moved back towards F124. That was F124's characteristic huge front end grip. Didn't enjoy that particularly. Doesn't feel like it's gone too far if it has changed. Okay, take your word for it, Rob. My feel for the car isn't as good as that to have really noticed any difference. Right, what can we do from P9? Slap bang in the middle of the grid.
Clutch out, we're green.
Oh, for fuck's
Okay,
sake.
mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
I despair of this game sometimes. Or rather, the people who play it. Right, calm down a bit now. I think it was this guy that took me out. Oh well, it's just a game, AD. Going well for Rob out front, just over a second gap. Whoops. Yeah, I think this guy's just a little bit wayward rather than being deliberately dirty. Yeah, I can't even really blame that. I've got aircon. So, nicely done, Rob. That'll leap you forward to the lead of... Oh, no. Sorry, this is lap 5. I thought that was the end of lap 5. It's the start of lap 5. Rob keeping keen aid just over a second ahead. Or behind, rather. Rob testing the limits of the circuit somewhat, I think. Relatively straightforward win for Rob, I think. Started on pole and led every lap. Currently got the fastest lap. Only just though. Two done, Rob. Oops, that's the fastest lap on his final lap as well. was watching elsewhere, I'm afraid, Rob. I saw the last lap or so. I did make it around the first lap, got us, so yeah. Or was it the second lap? Anyway, didn't make it very far. Yeah, it is the way it is. Cleanest driver, Red Dog. Nicely done. Okay, so Austria reverse, and finally the full wet Monaco. Once again, the idea of the full wet Monaco, it's not a demolition derby. The idea is to do your best to finish in some very tricky conditions. No ghosting makes it a bit of a lottery. If someone spins out in front of you, getting past them at Monaco is difficult. Yeah, just keep it on the track. I mean, Monaco's not a race. I say it every time. It's a nice track. I enjoy driving the track, but it's not a race. It's, you know, it's a speeded up drivers' parade, largely. Good luck with that, Corn. See you soon, hopefully. Enjoy the rest of your week. Okay, I'll show you Austria again. But this time we'll be going round it backwards. D license. Kind of says it all. Monaco will be a random grid, by the way. In fact, let's. There's only 10 of us. Let's turn off quali. No, because that'll reset the position, the points. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to remove Monaco from this. So this will be the last race in the championship. It's that one. No, that one. There we go. So we'll see what the final points end up. Rob has a 15-point lead over me. I think the chances of me overtaking him are slim to none. I'm nailed on for second. Purely because I've done more races than anyone else, I think. SDRL returns on Monday, a double header in, I've forgotten. Anyway, 2 tracks. First race is one-shot qualifying with a 35% race, and the second race, the grid is decided by reverse championship order. So always throws up a few surprises, this new format. We ran it twice last season. To good effect. I think one of the races might be Imola. Can't remember the other one. Okay, one-shot quali around a reverse Austria. This is going to be interesting. Oh, it's all going so well. I was in P1 until that screw up at turn 3, as is normally. There we go. P3 out of 4 that actually set a lap time. See if we can get Rob at the start again. I only ended up 7/10 behind Rob with that horrific turn 3. So I was on for a decent lap there. In fact, only 7/10 behind pole as well. So this will be the last race in the championship, the mini championship of 10 races. I need to outscore Rob by 15 points, which I think is optimistic, especially seeing as how I'm struggling to complete the first lap in all of the recent races. Rob and I have a fairly healthy competitive relationship, I would say. He knows he's faster than me. Occasionally I can get close to him, but that's generally about as far as it gets.
Okay, clutch out, go, go, go!
Thank you, Stenox.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. now use DRS. DRS now available. Tyre condition still looking good.
He put a wheel on the curb, so I thought I'd try it. Bad idea.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Green flag. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I think that just screwed my chance of a podium.
Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Asher Gray, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Unlucky Jay Godders, that spin out of the last corner cost you a podium and gifted me one. Thank you for that. Rob takes the win though, fairly convincing one at that.
You are awesome!
You are awesome. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, I was. He had a 2-second penalty, and I was just almost catching him. Congratulations, Peterson. Most overtakes cleanest driver. Rob Kaz takes the win and fastest lap, and I believe the championship. So we all know what comes next. Monaco, full wet, sim damage, no ghosting. Oh, stick around for Monaco, Godders, come on. I stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and occasionally Sunday afternoons. Wednesdays and Sundays are, in theory, the F1 streams. Friday evening is sometimes an F1 stream. So check out the channel schedule. It's all in there. Although the Friday game is probably wrong these days. I must update that. Well, yeah, thank you for your company. It's good to have someone new along. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your week, Gutters. Excellent stuff. Wednesday evenings are the nailed on F1 lobbies, sometimes Sunday afternoons. Yes, if we get some of the regulars in, then there is some good racing. Congrats, Rob. Well done. Wins by nearly 40 points, 35 points. Only for newbies, Red. Everybody else, it's compulsory. I'll show you Monaco for what it's worth. You refuse, Peterson. How very dare you? It's this stupid track that F1 cars do a parade around every year. If I was feeling really nasty, I'd turn all the assists off as well. Quali off, session very short, random grid, very wet, realistic start time, strict corner cutting, all rules are on, simulation damage, collisions on, off for griefing is off. So there we go, no recovery mode either. Sorry, Rob. You'll have to draw that yourself in crayon on your laptop screen, and then you can go brum brum around it yourself. Oh, I haven't picked a car. Did. So, who's up for this challenge? Not many people. The only name I recognise in there is Rob and Red Dog. Let's see if anyone's online to invite. GSXR is always good for one of these. Rocket no longer plays, so I'm not sure why it keeps insisting on listing him there. This is true, Red. Not necessarily for good, though, I don't think. But yeah, it's gone from the calendar next year. A lot of interest in this race. Full lobby. Sticking with his Haas. I could chuck in some zero AI for a laugh. Well, I'm readied up. 20 seconds to go. I'm not sure Sim Racing Centre have got a wet setup for this yet. They have an Inter one, which is as close as. In we go. Good luck, everybody. Remember, the idea is not to take people out. Keep it clean. Let's try and make it to the end of the race. I would like a P20 grid slot, please, game. Oh, GSXR has joined. Excellent stuff. That is an achievement in itself. Getting up the hill on the first lap is sometimes an achievement because somebody almost always spins. And once someone's spun in front of you, the track is largely blocked. So just getting around the spun car can be a challenge in itself. We are starting P16, so near the back. Only 3 or 4 people behind to run into me. Well, that's vomit inducing.
Clutch out, we're green. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine
As
off,
I say.
wait for the marshals.
Yeah. We'll do that one again, I think. That was awful. I don't know what happened. Who's left in? Red Dog and Rob. Red Dog already missing a significant portion of his wing. As is Rob. Gonna sneeze. Oh dear, Rob, that was terrible. Yeah, I think part of the problem with these races is people don't realise that ghosting's off, so they think they'll sit on the grid and then just come round from the back. But sadly, that just means everyone behind them crashes straight into. I've done it myself, and it's my lobby. So one of the highlights in my channel trailer is me sitting on the start and everyone piling into the back of me. Rob has caught Red Dog. Red Dog with significantly less wing than Rob. But as ever, we've all seen the Mansell and Senna clips, I'm sure. Whoops. Red Dog just trying to even out the wing damage, I think. Mercedes getting into the mix. Has a fully... Oh no, he doesn't. Also has damage. Oops, a bit of a bang ahead. Who's out that red? Oh no, Merc now has... oh no. Yeah, red has absolutely no wing now. red. That looks suspiciously like you turned into Rob then. Rob and Red playing bumper cars, which isn't quite in the spirit of this challenge. They both have 2 seconds worth of penalties. Rob finally gets past. How are the leaders doing? Guy in first has the vast majority of his front wing, as does the guy in second. A bit more damage on the guy in third, and then we got Rob and Red's Demolition Derby. And finally the Merc bringing up the rear with a pristine vehicle. I suspect there's been a pit stop involved there. Yes, there has. 2 in fact. So Rivas is setting fastest laps, just 2 seconds behind Dr. Motor in the McLaren in the lead. Both struggling with an amount of front wing damage, not huge amounts. Guy in second actually has 0 penalty as well, so if he can get within 2 seconds of the Motor. We weren't watching Red. You've been disqualified? You have. Taught. That'll teach you. Rivas is now within a second of Dr. Motor. And if we'll try and go for the win on the track, or just settle for it. Yeah, Rob can be very naughty sometimes. For the last time. Ross needs to be careful. He drops too far behind. The chance of the win will be out of the window. It's now 1.7. Ford to be 2 seconds behind, 1.9. Oh, and Dr. Motor has just put it in the wall. Trying a bit too hard to build up that 2 second gap that he needed. Last comes home through the last corner and start finish straight. Take the win. Luca Oricchio take P2. Although he does have a lot of penalties, I think he's got enough of a gap behind Thomas. Coming through the tunnel, 20 odd seconds behind, and the penalty difference is only 6 seconds or so. Kaz has 8 seconds with penalties. Not challenge the cars ahead. Will put home and a credit move from full. Despite significant shenanigans with Red Dog throughout the race. Cloud to the barriers through the last corner by D. Thomas. It's rather battered Haas. Coming up towards the swing wheel. Just testing the integrity of the barriers, the FIA. Sure, he has a relatively lucrative contract. To validate the barriers all the way around Monaco. Out to the final corner, down the start-finish straight. DRS not wide open. It's the line to take P4. Okay, so thank you everyone for that. Don't know what happened at the start, but I didn't make it to the P1 grid position, I don't think, before coming across a stationary barricade of cars. Only 4. What have we not had? We don't have a driver of the day for whatever reason. Obviously nobody deserved it. Well done Rob for the most overtakes despite coming last on the road. Rivas takes the win. Congratulations. Okay, well that is it for this evening. Thank you all for your company. I hope you've enjoyed the lobbies. Some of them were a little bit wayward, but that is the way of open lobbies, I'm afraid. Not a lot we can do about it. I should be back tomorrow evening from about 7 PM UK time, playing through some more Watch Dogs, so tune in for that. Friday is Grey Ops evening. Not sure what we're doing just yet. So again, keep an eye out, see what we're up to. And then there is a Grand Prix Sunday afternoon, so there almost certainly won't be a stream on Sunday afternoon. SDRL returns Monday evening on SDRL_official. As I say, the double header event, the venue of which escapes me. But definitely worth a watch. I will be hosting the stream with It's Chocolate providing the commentary. So if you fancy seeing how league racing in F125 goes, then do drop in. So thank you all for your company. Let's just wait to get back into the lobby. There we go, so that I can leave it. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. We'll do the end of stream chat. AD raid in the chat once we get there, if you wouldn't mind. Use the emote if you have access to it. Say hello to whoever it is we raid. Maybe drop them a follow, you never know, you might like what they're doing. See if anybody we know is on playing anything. Red Dog is on playing F125, but we've spoken to him tonight, so let's have a look who is in the F125 category. Someone who's not too big. Otherwise we just get lost in the noise. That's not F125, that's a football game. Let's go try Purple Monk Gaming. So as I say, do say hello to him. Drop him a follow if you like the look of what he's doing. I'll be back tomorrow, so drop by if you fancy that. And hopefully I will see you all soon. Take care, have fun, bye for now.